comic that is... It is just a perfectly ordinary candy, and the guy who made it is a perfectly ordinary person, and all it is regular candy ingredients, but it turned out to be as addictive as crack, so they decided the simplest way to handle the situation was to launch the perfectly innocent creator into space by himself, where he would die, that way no one else could get the recipe.
Okay, then.
And I'm like, it's, no. Because he's supposed to be this hero. Well, actually, he's not supposed to be a hero, really. He's supposed to be Deleu. And that's what it is. He am Deleu. And
yeah, you don't really get that quality of it either in the new movie.
Well, that's the thing. That is it. I mean, as bad as Sylvester Stallone was, and oh my god, that was bad, he did have the whole point down, which is that, the judges are the law. I mean, what they say goes. And
Basically, what I would say to you is if you have the opportunity to see that movie like out of a Redbox or equivalent thing,
yeah,
do it.
I fully intend to see it, and I plan to try and be non-judgmental about it,
so to speak.
Yeah. Do I want mushroom pigmen?
I don't know. Do you want mushroom pigmen?
I might as well build something for them. Actually, that's a horrible idea now that I think about it, because just punch me into lava. Because I thought, any of these pigmen will still be aggroed on me.
Oops.
Well, I made an error.
Yeah, and I just avoided one.
Oh, well. The more you know.
Or less in your case.
Yeah. I try to know as little as possible.
You succeed greatly.
I do. Alright, there's an iron pick. And an iron sword.
Oh, but anyway, to what I was getting to before.
Alright, Herschel, Elmer, you have to die.
Need more diamonds?
Yeah, and I don't want to sit there and harvest them.
Yeah, Herschel would be a cow.
Yeah, Elmer is the diamond block, but Elmer has to die for this.
But yeah, visit friend, eat pile of, horrible crap junk food.
Mm-hmm.
And then basically have the most intense digestive suffering for the next 37 hours.
Yeah.
I counted.
That's impressive.
That I counted or that it lasted that long?
Kind of both. Yeah, but I've done that, just eating something like... Every time we go out to Bill Bateman's, there's usually their atomic wings. And I guess Angel's mad about something, and I have no idea what. I didn't do anything.
Does it matter that you didn't do it?
Usually, yeah.
Okay, good.
But yeah, I have stopped ordering the atomic wings they have there because I know that I will just end up in pain for the next 2 days. And there is no point in that as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
The problem is they are delicious, regardless of whether or not they are made of pain.
Mm-hmm.
So it's, a double-edged sword because I want to eat them because they taste good. And Angel will eat them because they taste good. And I'm just sitting there going, I want it, but I know I'm going to hate myself. And, the last 2 times...
That is the dilemma.
Last 2 times I ate it, I just ended up laying there afterwards for several hours going, why? Why did I do this?
Because you're stupid.
Pretty much. I mean...
But we all do it.
I mean, I told... Yeah, I believe I've mentioned before the wiener dog theory.
Yes.
Story, yeah.
I was actually thinking of that.
Yeah, that's exactly what I turn into. I turn into my friend's wiener dogs. Which I suppose is far better than turning into a dog wiener.
I would tend to say so, yes.
I'm gonna go block off that walkway the pigmen were on so that,
they don't do that again?
Yeah. I'm just walking that way like, this is a mistake, and I know this is a mistake.
And yet...
Why are you still aggroed on me? I died. You're supposed to, de-aggro. I think. I don't know. Either way. Not a through road anymore. Fine.
The cobblestone spawner is improved.
Oh, good. We're gonna need us some... Well, we don't really need cobblestone anymore, I suppose. We've got so many resources. I wonder, I could build a improved spawner thing, or improved spawner trap for this. But is there a point?
For what?
For the zombie pigmen.
Oh.
And I'm trying to figure out if there's a point to build it, because, or point to building a better one aside from to have it. It's not like we need a huge amount of glowstone all at once. And, there are 84 trillion other spawners. I'm not even sure there is anything in the nether we need in order to call... Aside from building spawn traps specifically so we can say, yay, we're done. There's really nothing here we need.
On the other hand, there's stuff that we specifically aren't going to spawn trap, like the silverfish.
Yeah, because why?
Although I did remember that there was one long-term project we'd had in mind. Getting to the villager spawner. And basically setting up the trading system.
We can put villagers in minecarts and line them up.
Or, just build a village around.
That's a good point. We could, cordon it off or put a iron door on it, which is all we'd really have to do. And, we could easily build just a village like row homes. We'll build Compton.
We would have to see what other spawners are around that to make sure that nothing causes a problem, like if there might be a creeper spawner in the vicinity.
Yeah.
Since we would probably be spending a little time over there.
Quite a lot of it. I think there's only one creeper spawner, though, thankfully. But of course
yeah. I don't even remember where the villager spawner is offhand, though.
Somewhere out there, but yeah, that seems like a much more better goal. Oh, God.
Did you die again?
No, but I did move in slightly just as another zombie took out a block so I could reach in for some gold just as a zombie pigman spawned right in front of my face and I had to sword him.
Well, that must not make you very popular over there.
No. Nothing makes me popular anywhere, I've learned that.
Yeah. Let's condense this zombie meat.
Yeah. I have plenty. It's a shame condensed glowstone does... I know we discussed it last time, but it is a shame condensed glowstone doesn't glow brighter the more you have it condensed.
That would probably be too difficult to do.
Well, I have to sign a Christmas card. With my awful, awful, awful handwriting. I literally have the worst handwriting of every human being, or any human being I know.
I don't think I've had opportunity to see that.
At some point you will. I'll make sure to write a note whenever we actually get a chance to get around to sending that graphics card.
That would be great.
I need to do that.
Yes, well, I'm not really one to talk in that regard.
Yeah, I'm so damn bad about remembering things. In general, and more so today. Well, actually, this past week. I'm trying to remember, because the worst part was, it caught up to me this morning, because when I woke up, I was utterly convinced there was something very important I had forgotten to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought I had, forgotten to do the dishes, or something. And... if I don't get them, then that usually falls on Rob or Dad. So when I woke up, I bolted downstairs because I wanted to get the damn dishes so that neither of them had to do them since, my responsibility.
Right.
And then I remembered that A, it was Thursday, not Tuesday like I thought it was, and B, I don't do dishes on Tuesday. And it's kind of a, well, I have to sign another card. That was even worse than the last one. Yay! It looks very much like I just hit it. Like with the pen. Kind of a, huh.
Maybe you need a stamp.
Probably. I mean, my mom used to have one of those. Just a stamp with her name on it that she could use. And that's a great idea as far as I'm concerned. I will sit down and very carefully write out some stuff, you know. And then, or carefully write my name until it looks good. I could probably carve it myself. I know how they're damn well made. But it would, then again, I'd rather have something like that done by someone who is a professional good look maker.
Uh-huh.
You know, someone who can make it look like it was done professionally as opposed to by a drunken orangutan. Indigestion.
Guess I can put some of this cooked beef away.
Yeah.
I don't think I need 87 pieces of it all to myself.
Probably not.
Oh, my bad. That's actually 104 pieces of it.
There's a certain point when it comes to beef where you just don't need any more.
No, there's not.
That's true. Especially a good steak. I threw my sword again. I haven't had a good steak in years. And I would love one.
I've got 2 porterhouse steaks in the freezer.
God damn it.
One day I'll actually use them.
Yeah, that's usually how it works.
Honestly, though, I'd rather have a ribeye.
I don't think I've had either in ages, because the only way we cook steaks is by putting them in the oven and baking them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why'd you do that?
Because that's how my grandmother always made it, and that's how my father will always make it.
Maybe someone else should cook, then.
If did, he would complain about it being undercooked.
Well, cook for yourself, then.
I like I just threw my diamond sword into the zombie pigman pen.
The zombie pig pen?
Yes, but I like my meat to be bleeding.
I know. We've talked about that one incident several times.
Yeah, I can and will happily eat raw meat, and this will offend vegans, and I don't care. Because the correct answer to when someone offends you is to go, huh, that guy's an asshole, and walk away.
I need torches.
That is the correct way to handle it. You don't start whining. If you don't whine and you're vegan, thank you. And that's about it. That's all I can really say on the matter. I was so pleased the time where I eventually convinced a vegan to eat cheese again. It was wonderful because, they hadn't always been, and they're, it wasn't something I did intentionally. I wasn't trying to bully them because they were nice. They were quiet and, well, not quiet, but, they weren't down or in your face and down your throat with their beliefs. But, so they, it was like at a martial arts tournament or something I was doing or volunteering at. Well, it was like the middle of the day, Wednesday, and they're like, "When did you eat last?" And it's like, Tuesday morning. And like, I'm gonna get you something to eat at the grocery store. Like, make it something with cheese and meat. I was like, all right, fine. And they brought it back, and they're just like, that smells amazing. Like, yes, it does, because there's cheese and meat on it. Like, I want a bite of that. Like, are you sure? like, yes, I'm sure. Like, because I don't want you to, be upset with me later. You are an adult woman capable of making your own decisions. You decide to eat this, and it is not on me in any way. Like, yes, I'm sure. I took a bite and like, I'm gonna go order a pizza. Like, my good deed is done. Yeah, that's one of those things of, if someone has... I believe in a level of equivalent asshole exchange. Which, I will be as much of an asshole to a person as they are being to me. Which is probably why